make the speech today. Some people think I've lost a plot. This is my chance to prove them wrong. Anyway, it would be impossible for me to lose the plot when I'm talking about my beautiful, talented, loving daughter. Where is she? Oh, there she is. I've just lost a daughter. Well, not really. You know what they say, a son is a son till he marries. A daughter is a daughter for life. Sorry, I've lost nothing. But first, a big thank you for all of you who organized this fantastic event. Wow, what an event, huh? Cassie, where's Cassie? Where is she? She made me say this. Who's been a great friend to all of us over the years. Becca and Claire, you're great ladies. Where are Becca and Claire? You think they'll sit next to me and make sure I'm going to have to say it, you see? Okay? Isn't this all great? Yeah. I think the acoustics could be arranged. Next, I want to warmly welcome Pete's sister, Sarah, and parents, Anne and Chris. I'm quite excited by the news that they have a French pied-à-terre. Perhaps that means I'll get to go to France again soon. Then there's Pete, their great son-in-law. Where is he? What I find interesting is it's pretty silly consulting with gas. I jumped a hole. This job sounds like something from outer space. Well, I must admit that before I met him, I was a bit apprehensive. I was told that just his boyfriend had run the krypton factor. What the hell is the krypton? And I still don't know what it is. It sounds like something from outer space. So I was pleased that he only has 2 ears. Pete tells me he's a gas consultant, and I'm none the wiser about that either. Pretty silly consulting with gas, if you ask me. Anyway, he's turned out to be one of the nicest guys I've known, and I'm just over the moon that he's married to our daughter, so I get to sample his delicious cooking. I'm sure. Well, moving on to the most important person, Jess. You've been the best daughter and any dad could wish for. You look terrific, and I'm so proud of you. From the moment you were born, in fact, you already had a fan club waiting for you. Everyone in the delivery room applauded when her arrival was announced. Your future was sealed. She groaned all the time. From then on, I was a captive audience. And no, I never had to be tied to the chair. I watched ballet dancing, singing, acting, and ate some delicious and some strange meals, and I loved it all. I remember once when she was 8 years old, she roped a friend in to prepare and serve a meal. Aunt Jeanette and Uncle Bill, my brother and sister-in-law, my sister and brother-in-law, we were the victims. You served course after course, and it seemed to us that each course had 10 calories. We were still hungry when we left the table after what seemed like 2 hours. She devised plays and dance routines and made up recipes and wrote poems, and we drove all over the place to watch her perform. Stratford-upon-Avon, Dundee, Glasgow, London, New York, Edinburgh, and all the list goes on. You open a whole new world for us. There are a lot of people who must be waiting to look at her sometime, and I hope that it'll be further down on the calendar. Neither your mom nor I know where you got this creativity from, Jess. Well, it's probably from me. I remember one of your drama teachers saying it was spontaneous combustion. Well, I have to admit, your grandma was probably the trailblazer in her Gilbert and Sullivan roles.